In today's video, we're gonna see 5 strategies to generate more revenue with tiered pricing. So first of all, what is tiered pricing? So basically, we're gonna see an example right here. So here we have an application that I made using Lovable, and in this application, basically, I put a pricing in with 3 plans. So basically, oftentimes when you go on a website, you have with some sort of subscription or with different offers, you have multiple price for different access or different product. So basically, if you sell a service, uh, the first one it can be more that the person will do most of the work or all the work, but with a tool or some information. Then the second tier is going to be with more access, for example, with a team of with you directly. And the last one can be like you a done for you service. And in this video, we're going to see why this is powerful and how to structure it in your SaaS. So here in my example, basically I have to change that, but I have a free plan, a team plan, and enterprise plan. So a custom where they need to contact the team. This application was really made really quickly, so it's not done yet. But what you can do in this, if you have something similar to this, is gonna be having something free, having like a pro plan, a premium, and a custom if you have like a team of developer or if you have a lot of clients that are too big for the application. So meaning if the application if they need specific help, you can custom it for them, so they will have to spend more and it's gonna be more tailored to their needs. So first of all, how to structure all of that, we're gonna use something called the anchoring effect. So that is in the tier pricing is a psychological principle where based their perception value of the value on the first option they see, usually the highest price or most feature rich plan. So basically what that means is if you only have one offer with one price point, the problem with that is the people won't have any reference to compare it to compare that if it's a good or a bad deal. So basically, for example, when you go, um, so basically with the anchoring effect, what you can do is you can really compare the different options that are available for you, and you can see which one come with what. So then you can see and you can choose based on your budget and what you need. So in tier pricing, you can offer different type of bonuses for each plan. That can be, for example, more of the product, more features, more access to someone else, and other extra. So there are some pitfalls that you need to be aware of. So basically, some product or services work better alone. Too much choice can confuse people because they're gonna be in what we call analysis paralysis. So it's basically when you have so much option that you don't know what to do, and basically you just give up or you choose something random just to for the sake of choosing, and that can lead to no purchase whatsoever. So the option needs to be different and prospect needs to easily understand the value for each one. Meaning, so if for example you have multiple tier of pricing, but on the low, if you have different tier of pricing, but people don't see or don't understand the difference, they're usually going to go with the cheaper one, and that's usually don't it's not what you want in most cases. So direct pricing is powerful, we all know that, but if it only work if you can answer three questions. First one, what feature should go in each plan? Should your middle tier include advanced analytic or those that belong in the premium plan, for example? Second question, who should see which plan first? Your enterprise visitor needs a completely different experience than a solo plan. So basically, we're gonna see later on how to fix that. So we're gonna present the best offer for each type of audiences if you have different persona that you're uh, looking for. And third question is how do you keep testing what actually works? So basically, you won't have that you won't nail the tier pricing in the first try, and you need to optimize that regularly as you scale also, so to see which pricing is working the best and to adjust and to ultimately make more profit. So however, if you try to do it manually, it's gonna be slow, inconsistent, and you're gonna just guess until you give up. But with AI system, you can automate, personalize, optimize every single part of your pricing funnel at scale. And we're gonna see how to do that in the 5 strategy. The first one is gonna be smart pricing recommendation. So first up, smart pricing recommendation AI tool. Some AI tools can analyze your usage data, sign-up pattern, and churn signals to give you insights that will take someone weeks to uncover. They can tell you which feature belong in which tier, where users are dropping off on your pricing page, and what new tier and structure could boost conversion. For example, imagine you upload a product, uses data in an AI model like ChatGPT or Claude. The AI analyze thousands of user sessions and which tell you, hey, user who activate these three specific features have a 50% higher lifetime value. You should bundle those into your mid-tier, not scatter them across our plan. That's so that way you don't guess and you have the exact data pricing architecture, and that can be done in minutes, not months. Number two, predictive tier upsell system. So this is where AI gets really powerful. Instead of blasting every customer with the same upgrade now email, you use AI to predict exactly when someone is ready to move up. The system watch for signals like feature usage hitting tier limits, team size growing beyond their current plan, increase login frequency, or engagement spikes. Then at the at precisely the right moment, triggers are personalized in-app message or email offering a relevant upgrade. Not too early, not too late, right when they're feeling the pain of their current limitation. Strategy number three is gonna be automating A/B testing. So A/B testing basically is when you have two different uh, so A/B testing basically is when you have two different plan or funnel or product that you want to test at the same time. So when you do that, you can actually drive traffic to both. So you can divide your traffic source in two to test uh, both at the same time. So with traditional pricing tests, they are manual, slow, and you can usually run one or two at the same time. But with AI, you can do uh, a lot of a lot of tests simultaneously. So you can auto optimize plan name, button color, and copy. You can run dozens of experiments in the background while you sleep. They'll test whether professional convert better than growth plan, whether showing annual pricing first increase upgrades, or if adding our most popular batches actually move the needle. Over time, you build a knowledge base on what converts free users into paid customer and what pushes paid user into power user. It's like having a conversion rate optimization team running 24/7, constantly making your pricing page better. Strategy number four is going to be personalized plan suggestion. So strategy number four is one of my favorite. So think about how Netflix recommends shows. They don't show everyone the same homepage. They tailor it based on what you've watched before. Now apply the same logic to pricing. AI can analyze each new visitor and recommend the plan that's most relevant to their specific need based on company size, industry, use case, referral source. So instead of showing three generic plans to everyone, a test for SaaS company under 10 employees. Meanwhile, an enterprise VP sees trust by team of 500 plus. So it's the same product, the same pricing, but the presentation is tailored to resonate with whoever is looking. This kind of personalization can boost conversion rate by 15 to 40% depending on your market, obviously. Finally, strategy number five is going to be customer segmentation automation. So basically, if you have different types of customer, to you want to personalize as much as you can, because if you have like small businesses, medium businesses, and big businesses, you won't treat them the same because they don't have the same need. So AI excel at dividing your audience into meaningful segments. So you have your high intent versus low intent visitors, you have your enterprise versus small businesses, you have product qualified leads who've actually tried your core feature. Then it dynamically then dynamically adjusts what each segment sees. High intent enterprise visitor, you show them the premium plan with an option to book a demo. If you're a casual browser, you lead with the free trial and social proof. If you have a solo freelancer, you don't overwhelm them with enterprise features they never use. The key in that is this all happen automatically in real time based on behavioral data and AI prediction. No more showing an 1000 per month enterprise plan to a solo freelancer who just want to try your tool for a side project. So here's the bottom line. If you tiered pricing strategy is based on hunch, oh no, no. If your tiered pricing strategy is based on a hunch, a competitor's pricing page, or what you set up 2 years ago and never changed, you're leaving sales money on the table. When you plug in AI-powered system, you get to price smarter based on actual data. You upsell automatically at the perfect moment and serve every visitor the plan they actually want. And this isn't some futuristic concept. Companies are doing this right now and seeing real results. If you want help building this AI workflow for your SaaS, I've got a link in the description where we can chat about your specific situation. If you found this valuable, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.